Have you ever scrolled through your feed and, without noticing, found yourself stuck in a loop of videos glorifying thin bodies, quick diets, and miracle promises? At first, it all seems harmless, light content, maybe even inspiring. But what if I told you that SkinnyTok, this TikTok universe that romanticizes extreme thinness, could be far more dangerous than you imagine? The big question is, how much of this are you consuming without realizing it's affecting you? What is SkinnyTok? SkinnyTok isn't an official space. It's an underground network of videos, hashtags, and trends orbiting around the idea of an ideal thin body. There, people share restrictive eating routines, excessive workouts, before and after shots that look like miracles, and motivational quotes that actually hide pressure. From afar, it may sound like encouragement to health, but up close, it reveals itself as something that confuses care with punishment. You watch, and without noticing, you start comparing. You look at the body on the screen, then at the one in the mirror, and even without filters or edits, you feel something is wrong with you. That comparison is unfair, but powerful. The real question is, do you actually want health, or just the validation of fitting the trend? On SkinnyTok, suffering becomes an aesthetic. Hunger is disguised as discipline, exhaustion is labeled motivation, fragile bodies are turned into inspiration. It's pain wrapped in filters and catchy music. And the more you consume it, the more normal it feels. Comparison becomes a habit. Suddenly, you measure yourself in numbers, calories, pounds, inches, and every number that doesn't match what you see on screen becomes frustration. This cycle fuels anxiety, low self-esteem, and in many cases, eating disorders. When did taking care of yourself turn into a cruel competition against yourself? There's more going on. It's not just you. TikTok's algorithm tracks your attention. If you linger on this type of content, the system decides this is what you want to see. So every time you open the app, you get more of the same. Your brain adapts, and what was once the exception becomes the rule. The question is, who really controls what you watch? You or the algorithm? SkinnyTok also turns bodies into merchandise. Workout plans, supplements, shaping clothes, everything is sold as the solution to fit the mold. And the more insecure you feel, the more vulnerable you are to buying empty promises. It's the perfect cycle for the market, but cruel to your mind. Many find community on SkinnyTok, people sharing tips, validating extreme effort, applauding discipline. But that sense of belonging is fragile, because deep down, it's not care, it's reinforcement of harmful behavior. It's like being in a room full of smiling people pushing you closer to the cliff. Maybe you're already caught without realizing it. You feel guilty about eating. You feel like you're never good enough. You spend hours watching perfect bodies and then look in the mirror with disgust. These aren't signs of motivation, they're warnings. How long will you keep calling inspiration something that's actually destroying you? Health is not punishment. It's not hunger. It's not obsession. Health is balance. It's moving with joy, eating food that nourishes, resting enough to recover. SkinnyTok hides this truth behind cruel narrative that only one body type is acceptable, but bodies are diverse and all deserve respect. You don't have to be a hostage. With every video, every hashtag, you can ask yourself, does this make me feel good or bad? Am I actually learning something or just comparing? Is this sustainable or just another prison disguised as discipline? A critical eye is your first weapon against toxicity. Platforms have responsibility, but until they change, you need to actively protect yourself. Report harmful content, control your screen time, and follow creators who talk about health with empathy and honesty. Another question, who are you allowing to speak into your mind every day? Breaking free from SkinnyTok isn't just about dropping videos. It's about rebuilding your relationship with your body. It's learning to see yourself without filters, without comparisons, without numbers as your measure of worth. It's accepting that your journey is unique and that real health begins when you treat yourself with kindness. In the end, it all comes down to a choice. Keep consuming an unattainable standard that eats away at your mental health, or choose to live more honestly with your body and your mind. So let me ask you, which path will you choose now? If this video touched something inside you, know you're not alone. Thousands face the same silent battle between body, self-esteem, and imposed standards. But you can change direction. Share this video with someone who also needs to hear it. Leave a like to support our mission of bringing truthful reflections. And subscribe to the channel to keep walking with us on this journey of self-awareness and liberation. Thank you for being here.